Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to talk to you today about our actions. I heard this morning of someone speaking on about us wanting to do God's will, like we say we want to do God's will, but then in our deeds we're not doing it. Like, what are we seeking after? What are we seeking after? So we have to seek God in our deeds as well as our words. Like, we have to examine our own heart and just notice what you're doing throughout the day. Are you thinking of God? Are you not thinking of God? Are you seeking your own pleasure? I mean, that's what basically it was this morning that I heard. And so then I started thinking about James, the book of James, and how he says in chapter 1, it says, "The wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God. Therefore lay aside all filthiness and overflow of wickedness, and receive with meekness the implanted word, which is able to save your souls. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves." Okay, we have to be doers of the word, not just hearers. So, yeah, it's fine to hear the word. It's fine to desire to do God's will. But then it comes down to what are we doing? We have to be doers of the word. And then in 1 John, let's see. It's over here. 1 John, it says, if whoever has this world's goods and sees his brother in need and shuts up his heart from him, how does the love of God abide in him? My little children, let us not love in word or in tongue, but in deed and in truth. And by this we know that we are of the truth, and we shall assure our hearts before him. For if our heart condemns us, God is greater than our heart and knows all things. Beloved, if our heart does not condemn us, we have confidence toward God. And whatever we ask, we receive from him, because we keep his commandments and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. And this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of his Son, Jesus Christ, and love one another as he gave us commandment. Now he who keeps his commandments abides in him, and he in him. And by this we know that he abides in us, by the Spirit whom he has given us. We have to love in our deeds and not just our words. If you see somebody that has a need, and you have the means to meet that need, then, beloved, you should meet that need. And if God brings someone to your mind who's needy right now, then help them. Don't despise the poor. Don't despise those struggling with drugs, struggling with addiction. They are needy, and God's eyes are on them. And we need to help them all we can, whoever they are. Don't shut up your heart of compassion. Let's see. Oh yeah, it says, show me your faith by your words, and I will show you my faith by my deeds. That's also in James. Let me check that out. And he also talks about the destitute. If a brother or sister is naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say to them, "Depart in peace, be warmed and filled," you just say that to them and you don't do anything. But you do not give them the things which are needed for the body, what does it profit? It doesn't profit anything. Thus also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. But someone will say, "You have faith and I have works. Show me your faith without your works, and I will show you my faith by my works." So it's not just what we say, it's about what we do. So we need to be more mindful of that. All right, well, thank you. Have a good day.